Okay, back in a few years ago, me and my daughter had left Greensboro, and we were on our way back to the town when we got caught in a bad tornado. So we were in these tornado warnings, so we decided we got to hurry up and get home. As we got home, the tornado was in the woods beside of us, and so it was freaking my daughter out really bad. So what I did was I tried to get there as quick as I could. As we was watching these trees fall down beside of us. But finally we got home. As we got home, this massive tree that was in my neighbor's yard was now in our yard on top of our garage. Um, so that was crazy enough, but this is the crazy part. The grill that I had setting up against the garage had been picked up and threw across the yard. Now the tornado did not come over on that side, it stayed on the other side. But something had picked my grill up and threw it clean across the yard. And then I noticed the tree, the crepe myrtle tree that was out there, had been ripped apart and turned into a hut, and all these walkways had been built in there. They had tore that up and made themselves a hut out of it. And so we go inside. Now I go in my bedroom and I see my storm window had been pulled down. Now my storm window is like 10 feet up off the ground, maybe even higher. There's no possible way the wind did it or anybody else did it other than Bigfoot, because it looked like it had been yanked down. And what I believe they did, oh crap, let's see. All right, sorry about that. But what I believe they did was they got in a panic. They were out there around my house. That storm came in, so they started panicking, trying to get away. So they tried to yank, my window down, and they tore up that tree. Now here's the funny thing. My wife goes out there the next day, and I show her how bad the tree was tore up, because that was her favorite tree out there. And she said, "Them darn Bigfoots tore up my tree." So, later that day, I'm sitting in the house, and something's just telling me, you need to come outside. You need to come to the woods. And so I came outside, and it was like they told me to bring Brenda with me. They had made this nice looking hanging asterisk and hung it up in the woods where she could see it as an apology for tearing up that tree. Now, ain't that amazing? But it just shows you how they thought she was upset and they made her something to apologize. That's how kind the Sasquatch are.